Hello! Here we are. We're live once again. Let's get down the table and start assembling. Boom. All right. So today, again, I think we're going to get into some more of the Malign Sorcery box, because I never did finish that. A little bit some extra light. Yeah, extra light's always good. And we'll get this turned on here. I can see what everyone else is seeing. Might as well. Do. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day out there, wherever you are. I'm having a wonderful day. Got myself a tasty beverage. A little vodka and orange and club soda. Because, I mean, hey, what a better way to spend a Sunday afternoon. Get this. Make sure my volume is down. Open up my live chat so I can say hello to everyone. See if I can say hello to everyone. Hello. Hello, everyone. Boom. Not that there's anyone in the chat at the moment. Oh, there is. But that's okay. There we go. Open that up. Yeah. So, as I was saying, today, let's just slide this tasty beverage over to one side here. As I'm saying, today we're doing, we're going to do more of our Malign Sorcery box. Pull this out. Got my clippers, my trusty Olfa, which is my favorite hobby knife to use. I have smaller ones, but meh, this is great because mold line assembly removal, everything else is perfect. And we have our trusty wife's nail file that can be used. Once again, I have other files, but I find that with this plastic, this larger stuff, it works better. You don't put the big gouges in it. What do we want to start with today? What do we want to start with? So I haven't assembled any more of this since my last live show. If you didn't get a chance to see the other live show, it's up. You can, after you're done watching this one, go back to that one and see the other Malign Sorcery that's been assembled. I think we are going to go... there's really no assembly in this. It's simply sticking this stuff to the base, isn't it? So maybe we'll go with the Purple Sun of Shyish. Is that what it's called? Purple Sun of Shyish, I think. Alright, let's look it up in the instructions. First, actually, a little bit more tasty beverage. Cheers. Here's to all of you. Here's to all of me. The best of friends we should ever be. But if we should disagree, well, screw you and here's to me. Okay. Heading on back. The Purple Sun seems like it's got a little bit of assembly to it. Okay. Right off the bat. Starting with Elias. So we're looking for part number 1. Well, there we go. A1. That's this part right here. Now, be it that it's a glorious Sunday, not sure if we will actually get any viewers, but you just never know. There we go. Maybe, let's do some mold lines here. Maybe I will do some shares of this. See if that'll bring Anybody else? Anybody else in? Oh, got that. Let's see here. But of course. Yeah, there we go. Okay, oops. Dropping that. So this alpha works great for mold line removals. Sorry, as the same as most live shows as we start here, a little bit slower. Okay. Let's get into the different groups here. Go to Old School Tabletop Gaming Group. I'm part of there. Like to do a lot of advertising on that. If you're not part of that yet, you can find me on Facebook in that. But of course, the ancient tablet that I keep track of this takes forever to load. There we go. Let people know here I'm live now. All right. Enter down a little bit. Hold that. Give me a paste. Scroll that up. Hit my post. So I've had a couple of games of the Age of Sigmar 2nd edition, and I like it. I really, really like it. Curious with y'all what you think of it. If you like it or not, feel free, leave comments as to exactly what you're thinking of it. Let's see here. I'll go list it in this group as well. Yeah. I've who did I play against? I used my Stormcast Eternals and I played against Nurgle. Lost that game. But we were just getting used to it and we were playing a kill points. And I shouldn't go kill points against Nurgle. What was I thinking? I mean, only worse would be kill points against death, right? But anyways, so I lost that one. Next game that I played was against Stormcast Eternals, and I was playing like a Chaos Soup type list. I had some Khorne and some Nurgle. That was a really close one. Came down to the very last turn, so no complaints. And again, another one that I lost. Hey, how's it going? But okay, let's see here. See if I can just put it one more post here, and then I won't worry about it too much more. Okay. Pasting this up. There we go. So what are y'all working on when it comes to your Age of Sigmar or your 40K or any other hobby that you're doing? Okay, and we're going to take this back, get back on YouTube with this so I can actually see your comments. Hit play. Jesse. When he said, hey friend, I just put this ago, a little bit ago. Must mean put it together. Pretty weird to you. Pretty weird to me. I'm used to gluing. Yeah, I'm actually gluing everything. I see no point in not gluing. Okay, so we're looking for parts number 4. So those are all parts number 4. Need 3 of them. All my snap fit stuff I always glue. Stormcast Eternal, easy to build. I did during my unboxing. I also talked about that and how to avoid getting your gaps. It's really really the secret to not getting gaps with the easy to build. One, don't put glue in where like your pegs for the easy to build go together, because that glue will actually hold it apart. And 2, I kind of suggest just clipping those pegs right off. Do like how you normally would glue clamshell stuff. You just put your glue around the seam and you're good to go. Again, I'm really impressed with these Malign Sorcery kit. The mold lines, like this is a perfectly round, smooth piece, and there is very little mold lines on it. So Jesse, you're saying you're playing Seraphon. How are you enjoying Seraphon in 2nd edition? Have you had a chance as of yet to play them? And I didn't bring my glue up. So as Jesse answers that question, I'll give you a shot of my tasty beverage that I'm having. There's a sad little vodka, club soda, and orange. Why not? But I'll be right back. And I'm back. Crazy. Not actually played a single game yet. You plan to, though. Yeah, well, I'm loving it. I really like the changes that they've done with 2nd edition. To me, it's kind of, they were needed. I like the things with shooting, how you have to shoot at a model that's within 3. Like, if the models are within 3, you have to shoot at them. I'm really liking that. Okay, let's get some glue going here. Suppose this is something that I probably really don't need to be gluing, but I'm gonna anyways. Make sure I get it right. Excuse me. And one of these. And the plastic glue, a little different than the crazy glue. This stuff, when you put it in, it's not as bad. And the last one goes down here. Just I find it's better if you kind of get it up to the sides of it instead of deep down inside of it. So Jesse, whereabouts do you play? Are you local? Do you play here in town? Do I know you? Just need to get a Dread Sauron. I'm not sure if it's spelled right. That's all right. I just hate waiting 3 months for it to get here from Forge World. Oh, you're from Florida. Hey, right on, Jesse. Myself and my wife and my daughter are planning a trip down in Florida shortly. My wife wants to go to Disney World. She's never been to Disney World, so that was the thought. I am here or there. I mean, where we live in Ontario, Canada, it's very close to Canada's Wonderland. And yeah, you know, lots of rides. I know Disney World is so much bigger, but it's so much more expensive. Now my brother, when he goes down, he stays like a set of condos. They're like 15 minutes from Canada's Wonderland. He ends up staying there or not Kansas, 15 minutes from Disney World. He ends up staying there, and he claims that it's fantastic. I mean, it's really inexpensive to stay at them, because I don't know if there's some kind of, I think people like literally just like rent out their houses kind of thing, their condos, and you can stay in them. But and plus he does a lot of golfing, so he goes golfing a lot. I think Myrtle Beach and stuff like that. But he golfing in the area and things of sort. So it's only expensive when you don't know anyone who works there. Yeah, right. And like stand in line for 2 hours to go on a ride. I don't know. I'm don't know if it's exactly my thing. But which way do these go? Inwards, it looks like. Yeah, let's say like that. You know what? I don't think I'm going to glue these ones just yet, because they don't feel like having them an issue. I think these are the exact same. Yep. Okay, let's get the other ring. Plenty of places to pick up some Warhammer kits when you're here, though. Yeah? Nice. I could just see that. End up taking my wife and daughter on vacation, let them go to Disney World, and I'm like, I'm just going to head down to the hobby shop, bring like some miniatures with me, have a game or two. Like, don't you do that like every week at home? Yeah, well, actually I have like my whole basement is set up into a hobby room, so literally my wife and daughter have the entire house. I have one room in the basement, so is what it is. But yeah, so Seraphon, and you haven't had yourself a game yet. I think there's 2 people at our local club that have Seraphon. I haven't had a single game against them yet, though. I'd love to play against them. They look like a fantastic army. I mean, I have some Seraphon that I kit bashed into a Lizardman Blood Bowl team. Now I ended up custom making a bunch of like lacrosse sticks that I put in their hands, so they're like my lizard folk lacrosse team that I use for Blood Bowl. And I mean, I like them. I think they look cool. Okay, let's figure out how does this go. Looks like those will go there. Those will go there. All right, not a problem. It's Jesse saying, my local hobby shop is called a hobby shop. Haha. Basement. I say man cave. Yep. Man cave. That's right. It's my man cave. I mean, technically I have 2 basements, so man cave would probably be better. Just my home is like a back split house, I guess is what you'd call it. So it's technically 1, 2, 3. It's technically a 4-story house, but not really, because they're only 2 stories above each other. You got like 1, and it goes down like this, goes down like this, goes down like this. And I have kind of like the middle basement set up where the carpet and the fireplace and bar, all that like stuff area. Yeah. Makes for a great man cave. I do these backwards. I did do them backwards. What an idiot. Alright, let's turn these around, man. Here I am thinking that those went towards the inside. They don't. They go to the outside. There we go. Good thing I'm working fast. Plastic glue didn't have time to dry. Otherwise, I would have been beat. Okay. So, Jesse, I'm not sure. Are you a subscriber of the channel? Because, as I said, I'm still a long ways off. But once I hit that 500 mark, I'll be doing a giveaway. It's going to be we're going to have to wait and see exactly how many people are in there, but it's going to be either a Warhammer 40,000 prize or it's going to be an Age of Sigmar prize. It'll probably be, you know, one of the single character models. We'll have to wait and see once we get close to the time, see what people's interests are. And I'll be mentioning it like almost every view, so, or almost every video that I put out, so we can get them up there. Okay, so we have that together. Now, we are looking for piece 6, 17, and 15. This will be 15. Yeah, this morning I got up, started painting some of my Stormcast, thought to myself, I should really finish putting these models together, and why not do a live show while I'm at it? It kind of keeps me motivated sometimes, have some people to talk to. We'll see. I normally do them through the week, not on the weekend, but that's okay. What else is going on? Going through another little bit of a heat wave here in the Kawarthas in Ontario, Canada. I mean, it's wonderful. We got lots of lakes around here, lots of lakes, but she's got warm last little bit. Air conditioner's been going full blast. I had to go see who's at the front door. Oh, there you go. Hopefully Games Workshop with another delivery. Speaking of which, finally have my Age of Sigmar starting box, my Soul Wars box. For those that haven't seen it, I did unboxing of a messed up Soul Wars box because I ended up getting it. It had 3 of the sprues with the chain rats, the low level guys. 3 of those sprues, and no sprue with the Knight of Shrouds, like the guy on the horse, the undead guy on the horse. Didn't come with that sprue. And then one of the chain wrath sprues was broken, and one of the sprues, one of the models on the Stormcast Eternal that had the crossbow was broken. I contacted Games Workshop, and normally when it comes to that, they either send you a whole new box. The book ended up being a little damaged too. The paper on the back of the cover was kind of like scrunched up, but whatever. I didn't complain about that. But normally they'll send you like a whole new box. They'll send you a whole new sprue. Nope, they literally clipped off the individual bits on the sprue that were broken and sent those to me. Which, that's great. That's fine. You know, I don't mind, but I have had problems in the past, and they literally sent me brand new model. Maybe it's because I've had a few problems in the past, so they just, you know. But here I am thinking, oh, that'd be great. I'll end up with 40 chain rats because they gave me 30 in the starter box, and 2 of the crossbows, or sorry, ballistas, whatever the ballista's called. I'm sorry, but nope, just gave me the individual broken bits, which once again I can't really complain. But Canadian, that box set is $190. So that's quite expensive. Again, that's okay. I ended up getting basically 10 extra chain rats, which is great. But that's better for my one of the guys I game with, Kian, because I already agreed to sell him the Night Haunt side, And so I'm just going to give him the extra ones as well. Because why not? I think he's got a few extra like Stormcast with the crossbow. I'm hoping they're long strike crossbows, but one way or the other, doesn't matter. And I think he's going to give me a unit of those as well in trade. Wow, this is really spiky. That feels good on the fingers, let me tell you. Oh, video stopped, eh? It says it's still going on mine. Yeah, it's still going on mine. You sure? Because sometimes they do. Yeah. It seems to still be playing on mine. Got it back up. Must have. Well, no, on mine it did show it was doing the little loading screen on because I have both like with my camera going, and then I have my tablet that I'm kind of watching and checking all the comments on. Huh. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on it. Thank you, Jess, for pointing that out. Okay. Now, I do believe this is the right piece. Yeah, there we go. Just needs to sit in there a little bit better. There we go. Been quite the weekend too. Oh, and for anyone out there, I'm sure there might just be a couple of us on at the moment, but I've had a few people try and join and they haven't been able to get in the chat. Bottom right hand corner, little button there, it says chat. You click on that, brings it up, so on and so forth. Okay, so nice if I could get that in just a little further. I don't like seeing those seams. It's a little bit plastic glue in that. Good enough. Okay, so check. There we go. Page 1 done. It's Purple Sun. That's a big one, eh? Okay, and so to here. Which one are the two? This one. Again, I don't think I'm going to glue that in that. Just in case I am wrong. So, there we go. As to that. Now this looks like we're looking for piece number 7. Much better when it just jumps out at me. There we go. So Jess, did you get this entire box together? Or you found my channel on a Facebook group that we're both on? Yes, I'm on quite a few. I would imagine one of the Age of Sigmar Facebook groups. I'm also on a few other channels. This is my channel. I do this channel that I do it just as a hobby. As I said, if I can get the subscribers up, there's going to be a lot more effort put into it and so on and so forth. Right now, I think I'm sitting at, I don't know, like 84 or 85 subscribers at this current date. I want to at least hit that 500 mark. If I hit that 500 mark, you'll find a heck of a lot more content. I also do airbrushing and everything else. I don't have any of that on this channel yet. Mostly what I'm doing is unboxings. But I have a few friends that have some channels, and I am on those as well. But hopefully this channel will pick up some. And then I can start bringing more and more content out with it. As it sits now, I usually release a couple videos a week. Sometimes it's one a day, but more often than not, you can probably get two to four videos from this channel a week. Most of which, again, are unboxing. Right now, it's been a lot of Age of Sigmar unboxing. A couple weeks ago, I did like Imperial Knights unboxing. Jesse says he's built them all and painted 3 of them. Excellent. I'm in an escalation league that is starting next week at my local gaming store. Dueling Grounds is the name of the store that I play at. It's an escalation league, and we're starting at 1,000 points. For the longest time, I've been playing Maggotkin of Nurgle, and I also play Blades of Corn. For the Malign Portents challenge, like painting challenge and series and everything, I did Maggotkin of Nurgle. I ended up getting second in the painting competition, and then second in our little one-day mini tournament that we had as well. That was pretty fun. Got some prizes there. That was good. Started off with doing an assembly. You had to do a start collecting box. You bought it at the store, assembled it all one day. Anyone that got it assembled before the store closed, which most of us did, received a free bottle of Citadel Primer. That's a $20 value. That's pretty nice of them. And then for the other, just looking for 19 here. I can't see in this light. And then the painting competition ended up winning a box of Plague Bears. So that was nice. And then for coming second place in the tournament was really small. There was only like 4 of us that ended up showing up that day. So, you know, getting second is woo. But ended up getting like $30 store credit. So that's great. And then as well, Dueling Grounds offers like a points program when you buy games or anything that they sell there. You get points, eventually 10%, 20%, 30% off. So I'd work myself up to 30% off, plus my $30 store credit. So I think I paid like $112, I think I paid for the Soul Wars. No, it's Canadian as well. You got to do your exchange. I know you're American, so it would have been even cheaper. But yeah, so that was $112 for that box, and then I sold the Night Haunts side of the box for $90. So that worked out pretty good. I don't mind the fact that I feel like I got a really good deal on it all. So that's the book and all the Stormcasts, the dice and everything for $22. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Might as well be getting messages through right now. Oh, there we go. That was my son sending me a message. He bought a new backpack. Looks like 5 Nights at Freddy's backpack. Got something like that. That's here. Excellent. That your phone was bugging? Yeah, sorry about that. It's I'm using my phone actually right now to do this recording. So, oh, and it looks like the picture has gone all grainy. Huh. Did that focus at all? That's most unfortunate. Anyways, yeah, he sent a text. He didn't know that I was recording using my phone. I guess I should silence it, eh? But that's okay. That's okay. Keep it going in case there's an emergency. Okay, so now I'm also looking for piece number 19. Alright. Why wouldn't it be hiding? 21. Am I going crazy? Why is it not on here? Piece 20, I bet you that's it right there hiding. Yeah, there it is. It's like every time you put a model together. Gotta go. All right, Jess, have a good one. Good talking with you. It's like every time you put these models together, they're, it's like doing an Easter egg hunt. Kind of fun. All right, what do we got here? There we go. Again, I love the zero mold lines with these. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Looks like that goes on there as such. Put a little glue on the underside here. Excellent. Oh yeah. A little bit on the inside. Goes together great. Yeah, so what else happened over this weekend? Oh, friend of mine, Troy, from Canadian Retro, great YouTube channel on like retro style video games. Check him out if you haven't. Canadian Retro. Went up to his dad's place with him. He came up to visit and went up there and brought the families together. Did some swimming. Saw a buddy of mine, Duke, who I haven't seen in a long time too. That was a good time. It's number 8. Here we go. And yeah, had a few drinks, had a few laughs. Gotta say, it's always nice in the summer to be able to get together with your buddies. Guy I went to high school with way back in the day. And then, what else? Then yesterday, my friend Shannon, his dad's celebration of life, so went out to his house and nice pig roast is what they had. Must have been like, I don't know, 100 people or close to 100 people out there. It's fantastic as well. See a bunch of friends out in the country out at the family farm there. So that was nice. Big like smoker roaster thing that they had brought in. It was delicious. The whole meal was fantastic. Fantastic. All right, so let's go through these pieces here. We're gonna look for piece 22 first. There it is. 22. Seems to be one of the fun endless spells to get out there. Only one that I've had played against me so far in 2nd edition as of the time I'm making this video, it was that pendulum. And it was pretty good. It actually forced me to shuffle away from the objective. And the fact that, like, even if you end up going second, you don't have a choice but to keep making it go straight because it doesn't turn. It always goes straight. So 22 looks like it goes in this one. Am I correct here? It just doesn't seem to want to fit proper. Maybe we'll take this burr off a little bit. See if that makes it fit any better. There we go. Yeah, that'll slide in nice now. Oh, so nice. Just a little bit of glue. These push fits, again, you don't really need glue, but I like using it. I'm not planning on taking it apart again, so might as well. All right, so now we'll look for piece 21 right here. Hello, piece 21. How are you today? Are you happy to join us? Are you happy to go in to the model? So who's out there? I see somebody else out there watching. If you're in the chat, bottom right hand of your screen is the little chat thing. Feel free to click on that and give a shout out, say hi. We can have a conversation. Answer any questions that you might. This is the Malign Sorcery kit. Putting together the Purple Sun of Shyish. Just like saying that. Purple Sun of Shyish. Don't get me wrong. Maybe it's the vodka. But Purple Sun of Shyish is a fun thing to say. Alright, how does that go? Right in like that. That looks like it's going to fit no problem. No problems. Alright, we'll dab around as such. No, you said you were going to go in no problems. Can't start being a problem. There we go. There we go. Excellent. That's a tight fit. That's a really tight fit. Sleepy Shaman Brian. Hey, hope my day is going fantastic. Abso-smurfly fantastic. As I said, it's a gorgeous day out. I got my vodka, orange, and club soda going. In my Chewbacca tiki glass. I mean, what could be better? I mean, it'd be better if the picture wasn't so grainy. But how you doing today there, Sheepy Shaman? It's like a tongue twister, bud. Sleepy Shaman Brian. What are you up to? Are you putting together some models on this fine weekend? What am I looking for? I'm looking for piece number 24. Where's 24? Here it is. Have you put together any Malign Sorcery endless spells yet? Do you play Age of Sigmar? I think you play Age of Sigmar. Yeah, you got your Stormcast Battle Tome. Been looking through it before work. Yeah, see, I hadn't got Battle Tome. Local hobby store, Dueling Grounds, didn't get their order in on time. Boo. So I had ordered it from them. I had to cancel that order. And I just ordered online. So chances are mine's coming like Tuesday or something like that. But early enough that I should be able to get through it. Now I've made my 1,000-point list. Yeah, you ordered. Yeah, you got yours. Meeple Mart. I understand. Meeple Mart's a great place to order from. I like supporting local, right? But can't do it if they don't bring in the products. And especially because I wanted to do a whole review, and this week I wanted to talk all about Stormcast Eternal all this week, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it because they didn't have the book. And I like their point system, right? And that's why I want to keep going and using them. But if they don't bring in the stuff, can't exactly do it, can we? Now the guys down there are fantastic, though. I mean, they do everything they can. And with what was it, 4th of July and our Canada Day, that was the reason I was given. That things got a little messed up. All right, what are we looking for? 23. There it is, right there. But I will be playing Stormcast in this Escalation League as well. I made up my army, or my 1,000-point list. I think there's going to be like 4 of us. Yeah, we can't buy the stuff if they don't get it. That's right. That's right. And like I literally will drop Don't tell the wife. But I'll literally drop hundreds anytime there's new releases. So long as it's one of the factions, armies, whatever that I play, but playing both 40k, Age of Sigmar, Blood Bowl, Necromunda, Zombicide. I mean, that's quite a few games to choose from. Massive Darkness. That's quite a bit that I, generally when I walk down there, or not walk down there, but generally when I walk in there, I like to pick something up. Gave up all my other vices, I don't, well, almost all my other vices. Still have a drink now and then, but, I don't smoke, don't drink coffee anymore, any of that stuff, so. It's the little plastic miniatures are my escape now. Okay, where are we at? This side, is it? Or is it this side? Two that are like that, I think that's what I'm looking for right there. Yes, it is. Okay. Little glue along the seam. Okay. Looking forward to the Celestar Ballistas and Evocators next week. Should be able. Yes. So, as I was saying earlier, I had that messed up box of Soul Wars box. And I had thought that, because I called, they said they were going to replace it and everything, so that was great. I thought that I'd be getting a whole new sprue of those ones that were messed up. But no, they literally clipped out the single piece that was broken off of the sprue and sent me the individual pieces. So I didn't end up with an additional ballista, which I was really hoping, because that would have been great. I would have had 2 ballistas. And I mean, in all fairness, I mean, they replaced what was broken, so that's still great. They just didn't look at me and say, oh, I'll just glue it back together. But, yeah. In the past, they've sent me either a whole new box or the entire sprue that comes on. They did not this time. Okay. So there's that. And now we're looking at this nice big piece, I think is next. Yes, piece number 9. This is piece number 9. Excellent. How's the sound? Is the sound coming through okay there, Brian? I'm hoping it is. Video still seems quite grainy. A little disturbing to me. Sounds good, yeah. The video, it started off a lot clearer than that. It's just kind of degraded over time. Not happy with how that happens. I have my my camera set at 1080p, but it's just not streaming it at that. I guess maybe the live stream cuts it down. Curious if it's the distance I am from my router. I doubt that. I mean, my signal's still great. Just comes in and out, maybe. Not sure. There's a problem with the playback. Let's see. Did you experience that problem? I said to tap it and everything came back. Well, look at that. Now it's come back clear. Huh. Beautiful. Oh. Okay then. I'll take that. Maybe it was just my stream that was coming in cloudy. Okay. It's seeming pretty smooth. Now, which piece goes on here? Lucky number 13. Oh yeah, we just had Friday the 13th, didn't we? It's fantastic. There's a Friday the 13th marathon on the Paramount channel. That was pretty fun. I remember when I was a kid, we used to, whenever we do sleepovers or whatever, me and my buddies, my one buddy Danon especially, used to love watching Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and all those kind of movies. We'd, back when there was a Blockbuster video, and we'd end up renting those. And I'm talking we were young. Blockbuster at that point, like they didn't care. We could be rated whatever, and you could still get them. Guess nowadays, I mean, with streaming online, it's even easier. But so I should really hold that on camera, eh? Hold that on camera. Okay. As such. Let's get a little glue in there. Yeah, the seam, if nothing else. As such. The spiky nature of this sun, and all the little ripples in it, let me tell you, my hands are basically like leather gloves anyways, but hokey doodle, if they weren't, I'd say that would hurt. Yeah, looking for piece 20. Here we go, piece 20 right here. You had to refresh on your side and it worked? Yeah, I had to do the same thing. But when I refreshed, it came back and the picture was a lot clearer. Because, I mean, there's nothing wrong. Like, as I said, I'm using my phone to stream this, and there was nothing wrong with that. It was simply my tablet that I was also watching it on. It kind of went out. Afterwards, when people aren't watching it live, it'll be pretty much seamless from one to the other. But because I've had it before where my live stream just stopped and then I restarted it, and when you check it out later, it's seamless. So okay, you know where you want to go in. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Grabbed a box. So Sleepy Shaman Brian says, grabbed a box of Space Marines to make my kill team this week too. Figured it was an easy small force to start with. Yes. I am probably going to use either the Necrons or the Skitarii from the Forgebane box that I have, because I don't have a Necron army or a Admech army. But I know I could use both in Shadow War Armageddon or Kill Team. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Background to this. Looks like it's as such. Move it around until I find the way that this is supposed to connect. I'm saying that way. But it doesn't seem to want to be. Oh, because I'm trying to put it together the wrong way. It goes like that. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Glue along the seam. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this this Escalation League. You think you'll be able to get any games in, Brian? In that? Like, I know your work schedule is kind of limiting for you, but pretty sure what they're saying is it doesn't have to be on the exact nights. They just want us to play down at the store. And if that's the case, you know, I'll play against you. I mean, it'd be Stormcast on Stormcast, but meh. We could still have a go of it. I'm playing Hammers of... Should be able to get a game or two in? Yeah. I'm going to play Hammers of Sigmar, I think, is what they are. Like your standard gold and blue guys. Because, meh, why not? And I know your guys, you're painting them up to be from the Realm of Fire, I believe, is what you were saying. Piece number 10, there it is. So our guys will look completely different on the battlefield. But do you know which, what are they called? It's not War Host, it's not Chapter, it's, what's it called for the Stormcast again? Red helmets and pads, yeah, those guys. Forget what that's called for them. Like for Space Marines, it's called Chapters of Space Marines. For Stormcast, it's called, if you know, please comment. And if not, and you're watching this in a later date, comment in the comment section below. And again, once I get to, I'm going to mention this every once in a while. Once I get the channel to 500 subscribers, each of those subscribers will be entered in a draw for Stormhost. That's it. Thank you, Brian. Stormhost. Anyway, once I get to 500 subscribers on this channel, every subscriber will be entered into a contest. The winner of that contest will be able to choose a, I'm thinking it's going to be an individual character model from either Age of Sigmar or Warhammer 40k. To no expense of yours whatsoever, I will have it mailed off to you just as a thank you for being one of my 500 subscribers. But there's a lot of work to be done between now and 500 subscribers. There's a lot of subscribers that are missing from that number. So please, do what you can, help me out, like, share, subscribe, all those kind of things, as you hear every other channel say. Thinking Celestial Warbringers. Nice. Yeah, they look like a fun list. I'm doing the hammers just because that's what my paint job is, because I started off painting 3 of them a long time ago. And then I bought a couple that were used and they were already painted. Standard paint scheme. So that's why I'm going with that. And so in the future, it may end up being that, yeah, they're painted gold and blue, but I'll play them as something different. Who knows? Who knows? Paul usually joins me on my live chats. He hasn't missed one yet. Well, that seam didn't quite fit, did it? But he's not with us today. It is a Sunday, and it's a gorgeous Sunday here in Canada. So to be out this Sunday morning, they get to reset up units, command ability. Ah, nice. That sounds like a good command ability. Hold these guys together for a second. Or hold this section together for a second. Yeah, Hammers of Sigmar, they don't have the best artifact. I think their artifact is actually one of the worst artifacts to choose. But that's here or there. I'm sure that could be changed. So that's that. Let's get piece 11 in here. This is piece 11. Okay, sure. Do you know what the hammer is offhand? Do you know what the hammer of Sigmar's ability is? Because as I said, I do not have the book yet. I've seen a couple reviews, and I was like, good enough. Plus, I'm more of a narrative player. I've been a DM for Dungeons and Dragons for so many years that I now kind of play the same way with my Age of Sigmar army, where I just, Khorne's supposed to be hunting out the biggest and best targets, so that's what I do with Khorne. I go, hey, that guy over there looks like he'll be a challenge, and go running over to him, try and take him out, screaming, blood for the blood throne, skulls for the skull ground. Add 1 to bravery, that's it, eh? Well, I guess liberators have a tendency to go down a heap of shit. So that might be okay. Add 1 to the bravery. I can see. It's not necessarily in every single situation good thing, but yeah, with redeemers. Yep. There they are. Looks like it's fitting a little tight, but that's okay. Glue around the seam. However, my list is 90% shooting. Okay, so a little bit of background on that. The whole reason why I started building a Stormcast army is because every other army that I play in Age of Sigmar is a melee based army. Okay, Khorne, Nurgle, they're all just about getting stuck in and fighting. So therefore, I said to myself, I'm going to build an army that's about shooting. And I know I could have gone with the Carol drawn overlords. I mean, if I want shooting, I could have gone with them and definitely being a shooting army, right? But I've played against them. It's not fun to lose against that kind of army over and over and over, right? So therefore, I decided to go with Stormcast. And with Stormcast, I decided to take a bunch of bows, a bunch of crossbows, pretty much okay, so about a quarter to half of my army goes up, gets stuck in with you, right? And then the other half to 3/4 shoots. So you can't shoot back at them, hopefully, because the first part of my army is stuck in with you. So you got to shoot at them. And then they're just taking you out on the way. So, I got some crossbows, I got the ballista, I got some regular bows, castigators. I have 6 castigators. Most of the special characters are hammers of Sigmar. That's true, they are. But yeah, like the named characters, yep. Well, it's like saying the Ultramarines, right? I mean, I think hammers of Sigmar are the Age of Sigmar version of the Ultramarines. They are the starting to which all others are based off of. They are, the example of what a Stormcast Eternal should be, and then the rest of them just branch off from there. What else is Sleepy Shaman Brian saying? When a unit dies, you can use it 5+ roll, they come back. Fantastic. So it's like a feel no pain. But kind of better, actually. Ha! I'm liking that. Oh, a little more tasty beverage. I think the Chewbacca Tiki glass makes it taste that much better. Okay. Yeah, because that That was going to be my name on PS4 was Stubaka. But yeah, I ended up going with something else anyways. But it's one of my secondary accounts. Stubaka. I use it sometimes when I play Star Wars Battlefront 2. Log on there as Stubaka. It's all fun. The whole unit of Redeemers dies. They come back at a 5. Wow. Okay. That's sounding better. So Sleepy Shaman Brian saying, when the whole unit of Redeemers dies, they come back on a 5+. That's fantastic. All right, a little softball. Okay. And what's that little hole at the bottom? Ah, right here. Missed this. A14. Where was I on that one? Really dropped the ball there. Really dropped the Purple Sun of Shyish there. Haha. Oh, that wasn't even a good pun. Wasn't a good one. Sleep Shaman says Lord Ornator got nerfed. Yeah, I heard he got nerfed. It was instead of being able to double tap, now you get like +1 to hit, which is still really good. I fought 2 crossbows and they were wrecking. Just he did the whole like brought him out of the celestial realm, like the, for lack of a better term, deep struck. He right down. We had like a castle set up in the center of the table. For I was hoping line of sight blocking so I could get around his shooting, and he dropped them right dead center. They had perfect view. I mean, it was good play. Don't get me wrong. They had a perfect view of the entire table, and they were wrecking. Eventually, I got the my Glockkin up there, and he took care of business. And then the Lord Ordinator came in, and the Glockkin and the Ordinator fought each other, and that was a big epic battle. Dead center of the table. Again, I love the Glockkin. Great lore on the Glockkin. And it's a great model. He had the +1 to hit before, but he cannot make them shoot 2 times. He makes the units not have to do battle shock test now with his command ability. Okay, well that's good. I mean, what's the distance on that no battle shock? Is it 6 inches, 12 inches, 24? A lot of them now, that distance is a lot shorter than it used to be too, meaning you kind of have to have that guy travel with them. This piece being a bugger. Pull you back out. Maybe. 18 inches. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, it's not coming back out. Back in you go then. Within 18, eh? That's great. There we go. I felt that slide in a little better. Again, with all these, you could literally clip off those little nubs, file it down a bit. That stuff would push in a lot better, but oh no, that's okay. Okay, now we clip off part 25, which should be this fire. Yeah. Let's get up in here. Such. There we go. Yeah, so, I mean, granted, I have been talking. I have been talking a lot at that. Well, let's get this plugged in. Looks like that's dying. There we go. But, how long has it been so far? About an hour and 10 minutes I've been streaming for. Okay. Get in here, try and get some of this off. I like these big Olfa blades. They just carve right into whatever you want. including your fingers, boys and girls, so be careful. I should probably have adult supervision with me at the moment. Sleepy Shaman Brian saying, right, Zephyros is a thing now that Neve is hammers that you believe that Neve is hammers of Sigmar. Yeah, hammers of Sigmar. Yeah, I mean, again, special characters. A lot of them are gonna fall into that hammers of Sigmar, I think. Okay, now I'm looking for E4. Right there, this big bad boy. These three haven't got too much lag. So generic versions of characters are nice. Yep. Yeah, generic versions are great. I agree with that. I don't mind one or two named characters being literally being how do I put this? What from a certain like faction, but I'm not big on like all of them being from certain factions. Okay, so I think that actually goes like that. Yes. Just like that. Okay, beautiful. A little glue on this. Excellent. And there we go. That is our Purple Sun of Shyish. One of the best words to say in Age of Sigmar. Shyish. There it is. All done in its glory. About the size of a baseball. That's a good size model right there. Floating around the table. I can see that being a lot of fun in the game. Gonna be really easy to paint up too, eh? Just give it a base and a couple of different layers of dry brush. Huh. Might paint that up in the next few days, actually. Because it seems like a fun one to use in the game as well. But anyways, I'd like to thank you all for joining. I think we're gonna wrap it up there, because we're at a minute 13. Oh, what's Sleepy Shaman saying here? Was thinking of a squad of Griffhounds to stop undead from coming back and to help deal with summoning armies. I agree. Okay. Well, once again, of course, somebody calls through right at the end. But, okay, so thank you. Once again, please like, subscribe. It really helps go a long way. If I can get those subscribers up, I will show appreciation. There will be giveaways and continued giveaways every 500 or so subscribers. But again, hope to see you on the battlefield. Just have fun with it, guys.